All right, let's talk about your brain. Specifically, the fact that your brain is way more badass than you probably realize. For years, scientists thought our brains were basically cooked after childhood like a poorly made souffle. But turns out, they were wrong. Your brain is constantly changing and adapting through this wild process called neuroplasticity. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to unlock your brain's potential and turn you into the magnificent bastard you were always meant to be. The first hack to supercharging your brain is simple. Learn something new. And I'm not talking about finally mastering the art of folding a fitted sheet. Always wanted to learn another language? Do it. Think playing the ukulele would make you irresistible to potential mates. Give it a shot. Stepping outside of your comfort zone and exposing yourself to new experiences is like giving your brain a shot of espresso. It wakes those neurons up, forces them to make new connections, and basically tells your brain to get off its lazy ass and learn some new tricks. Every time you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, you're basically giving your brain a workout. So go ahead, challenge yourself. Your brain will thank you for it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sky, learning new things is hard. Can't I just stay in my pajamas and binge-watch reality TV instead? And look, I'm not here to judge your life choices. But if you really want to supercharge your brain, you've got to embrace a little discomfort. Think of it like this. Your comfort zone is basically a velvet-lined prison cell for your brain. To really unlock your brain's potential, you've got to break free from those self-imposed shackles and embrace the chaos of the unknown. Small changes can make a big difference. Try taking a different route to work or strike up a conversation with a stranger. Shaking up your routine forces your brain to adapt and create new neural pathways. That's where the real growth happens. Mindfulness, it's not just for hippies anymore. Okay, so we've talked about challenging your brain, but what about giving it a little TLC? That's where mindfulness and meditation come in. Mindfulness is basically just paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Even just 5 minutes a day of focused breathing or mindful observation can make a world of difference. Studies have shown that mindfulness can literally change your brain structure, strengthening connections in areas associated with attention, emotional regulation, and even compassion. It's like giving your brain a spa day. Only instead of cucumber water and face masks, you're using your breath and your awareness to cultivate inner peace and focus. Rewiring after a brain glitch. So far, we've mainly been talking about using neuroplasticity to learn new things and improve our mental well-being. But here's where things get really mind-blowing. Neuroplasticity can also help people recover from brain injuries. Even after a stroke or traumatic brain injury, this amazing organ can rewire itself to compensate for damaged areas. Recovering from a brain injury is a long and challenging process, but neuroplasticity gives hope. With dedicated therapy and rehabilitation, stroke patients have regained mobility, and people with traumatic brain injuries have relearned how to speak. This is the power of neuroplasticity at its most inspiring. Neuroplasticity, your weapon against the mental blahs. We all experience anxiety, stress, and negative thoughts from time to time. It's part of being human. But for some people, these negative thought patterns can become so ingrained that they feel inescapable. Here's the good news. Your brain isn't hardwired for misery. Therapy, mindfulness practices, and even simple lifestyle changes like getting enough sleep and exercise can all contribute to rewiring your brain for greater well-being. It's about consistently showing up for yourself, challenging those negative thought patterns, and creating new, healthier neural pathways. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you're literally rewiring your brain for happiness. Outrow, go forth and rewire. So there you have it, 5 simple hacks to harness the power of neuroplasticity and unlock your brain's full potential. Remember, your brain isn't a static organ. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving landscape shaped by your experiences, your choices, and your willingness to embrace the unknown. Every challenge you face, every new skill you learn, and every mindful moment you practice is a step toward a better, more adaptable version of yourself. Take ownership of your brain's potential, set goals, embrace challenges, and commit to personal growth. If this resonated with you, Subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Tell us about your own experiences with neuroplasticity. How have you changed your brain, your habits, or your life? Let's build a community of growth, where we empower each other to harness the extraordinary power of our minds.